Hey y'all, it's your girl Taylor Swift, and I'm here to tell y'all about healthy romantic relationships. I know I was asked to do this presentation because I know the right way to do relationships and the wrong way, as y'all can tell from my wide array of top charting hit record hits. So let's get started here. Okay, so the first thing you need to know about relationships is when they start. How do you know when they start when you're ready? Okay. So for most most people, uh, you start to feel the romantic attractions when your body hits the puberty. And as you can see from the picture, I am embarrassed by this, but puberty was as awkward for me as it is and will be for you. It's just part of life, but you'll grow out of it and it'll be okay. And during puberty, even though it's awkward and you want to go hide under a rock, you'll also start to hang out with a more mixed gender group. So, if you're a girl, you'll start hanging out with more boys. If you're a boy, you'll start hanging out with the ladies. You can see from my picture from one of my early tours, I am quite comfortable in mixed company. And another thing to remember when you start developing these romantic attractions is status. If people think you're cool and hot and have really great hair, like I do, they'll want to date y'all. And for me, this was a big deal because I was, a rising, admittedly country star at the time, but still, I had all those great hit rockin' chart topping hits, and people jerks wanted to date me because of this. But it's okay. Another downside to this is infatuation, which people can become obsessed with people they don't even know, like all my adoring fans have become with me. Um, you know, it happens. You see that hot guy, hot girl, and you just you can't help it. I understand. I get it all the time. Okay, I've even been guilty of having it happen to me. As you can see from one of my early music videos, I used to stalk some people, but I don't do that anymore. I've moved past that now, but it does happen. Okay, so building on that, you may say, Taylor, how do you know when it's more than infatuation? Well, it's it's gonna take practice. You're gonna have to get your heart broken a couple times, maybe a couple million times, to know what true love is. But you'll get there someday. I believe I'm a romantic. If there's still hope for me. There's still hope for you. So let's talk about what to look for. Um, when you're first entering into puberty and relationships and all this new territory, you may begin to casually date or group dating, so things might not be so serious. You're just kind of looking around, seeing what's out there. And that's okay. it's great song material. I got a lot of my great songs from just, hanging out with a guy a time or two, or, hanging out with some friends, the guy's all flirty, it's nothing serious, but, your name's gonna be in my next single. When you start to get more serious, this can happen in your later teenage years. You get stronger bonds with your romantic partner. You guys may become exclusive, and you'll just start working on supporting each other. Once you get to this point, you kind of got something serious going on, and you have a good thing. But if you don't have this yet, it's okay. You still might be in that exploring phase, and always remember, it's okay to love yourself. Another important aspect of developing and sustaining relationships is the relationship you have with your family. I, for one, have a great family. I wrote a song about it in case you want to check that out. Especially a great mom. And the quality of your relationships with your parents will impact the quality of your romantic relationship. So, don't be embarrassed to go out with your parents and your cool brother and just be walking the streets, killing it all the time, because that's gonna help you in the long run on your quest for love. Uh, any positive engagements and assertiveness from your parents, that's gonna help you connect and love and be able to show those positive engagements in your relationships. But you got to remember, this stuff takes time. Okay? If you're estranged from your mom now and you want to make up, that's great, do it. But it's going to take time for that relationship to build and to affect your other relationships. But it can happen. You're still young. You're in the prime of your life. So just remember that relationship with your parents can and will affect the relationship with your romantic partner. I know, because I'm Taylor Swift. Okay, and just building off the family time equals good romantic time. We also have that supported by the romantic attachment theory, which suggests the same thing. Good relationship with your parents, good relationship with your partners. Um, if you have an insecure attachment, um, chances are in your relationship you're going to show avoidance. Uh, you won't be able to emotionally connect with your partner, or you'll be, a little too attached, creeping on them. The infatuation thing will get crazy. You want to know where they are at all times of the day and what they're doing. And this is bad. You don't want this. You want a secure attachment where you can trust your partner, support them, and comfort them. Now, you may notice a array of men to the right of your screen. These are my exes, and they kind of showed a little bit of this insecure attachment effect going on. So it wasn't me, okay? I'm very solid, but you gotta watch out for who you're dating. Not everyone is gonna give you that comfort and support Some people are just not emotionally there, or they're too much there and can't trust you. So just keep that in mind. I have learned this the hard way. Okay, so I know what you're thinking at this point. You'll be like, Taylor, girl,
Okay,
where are
so
all my friends
now for the hard part.
in this emotional journey
The
of
breakup.
love and war
And,
and high school
you
and
know,
puberty?
if you
and
are
what else is
dating
coming?
for a hot minute,
Well, it's a little different
unless you're
for
like
the
in a
ladies.
culture which
I'm the
arranged
gentleman.
marriages happen,
Be the first
and
to
you know,
attest
if you
to
are,
that.
that's cool. But if not,
Ladies,
you're
when you're
gonna
in
experience a breakup
relationships,
at some
you
point
will
in your life.
openly
It's
discuss
gonna happen.
all the feelings,
Especially,
you know,
romantic
in early
feelings.
adolescence.
There'll be the
When
gossip
you're
and
just
the
getting out
teasing,
there, which
they're
starts
gonna
out,
come hard and
nice
they're gonna come
friendly,
fast.
but it
Okay,
can get
it's just
vicious.
fact life. If you're out there
Especially
doing
if
the dating
stuff in
scenes.
the relationship is
Um,
not how everyone
when you're
thinks it
younger,
should
you
be
know,
going.
relationships
might only last
this
a
can
couple weeks to a
cause
couple months.
exclusion
From
that's
your friend
okay.
group. Once you get a little
They might
older,
even
once
call
you
you
know
a
what you're
slut
looking for
or a
in a
hoe,
partner, and you can
which is
weed
not
out
cool, you
those
guys.
jerks. I've been
who
there. I've been called so
you'll
many
date
names
and
that were
you know,
unjustified.
their breakup won't even
Lost so many friends.
produce a hit single.
And what
you
over
know,
some
they're not worth
silly
your time.
romantic
You can steer clear of them, and
relationship that's
you
gonna
can
last
find
2
good
minutes,
partners.
break up,
Write a
and
hit
your
single
about it, make
relationships
millions
will
of
last
dollars,
a
and
little
then you
longer.
know
It's over. Okay,
you know,
so
months turn into
be
years.
kind to your friends. And
Okay,
you know, it's not worth
someday
it in the long run.
maybe a lifetime.
For
If
for
you're
the
lucky,
fellas, which we will be.
they're way more
Keep
aggressive
fighting the fight, you guys.
when it comes to romantic relationships.
Sometimes
if it doesn't
relationships
fit the norm, there can
end,
be a lot of verbal
because
harassment.
people just have that negative
especially if
expectations.
it is same-sex relationship,
They
and they're
you know,
not cool
they
with
need
that.
their independence.
Then you
and
get
they don't know how
homophobic
to
slurs.
find that when they're in a
And
relationship.
men think
or
this,
they suspect
asserts
cheating,
their
or
masculinity and
even
sexuality.
you know,
which it does.
there is cheating.
So
that can end
men, be kind
a
to your
relationship
friends. You know,
real quick.
bros before hoes. But most of you,
bros,
like me, we're still
just
hopeful, and
just be kind
there's
to
only
each other
10% of adolescents
and
who
have each other's back.
identify,
Okay?
no matter what.
The disadvantage of having
I've been
a
there. I'm
romantic
Taylor
relationship.
and I wish someone would clue me in on this, because I don't know what it is. Okay, bye. Even my worst romantic relationships have made me a stronger person and a millionaire pop superstar. And if worse comes to worse, you guys, I've included some cute pictures of cats and me with cats, and you know, I personally just think that can help you get through a breakup. Cats rule. They will never break your heart. Never. Okay. And as we wrap things up, I just wanted to leave you with a video. A video that a fan illegally recorded at my concert, but I'm not, that's not what today's about. But in this video, I give you, some solid relationship advice. You know, it's hard, putting yourself out there and trying again, time after time, of being dumped and rejected and making millions of dollars each and every day. But, those millions can only comfort you so far. So keep at the good fight, and remember to love yourself as well. You can't love yourself or you can't love others if you don't love yourself. That's what the Taylor's trying to say today. So peace out. And don't forget to check out the sweet references where all this information has come from. These guys are really smart, so check these out. And shameless plug for myself, don't forget to check out my latest albums. Lover just came out. Find it on iTunes or wherever you steal your music from. Uh, Goodbye, guys. Had a great time with you tonight. And remember that I am Taylor Swift.